latest truce proposal submitted by U.S. envoy Masad Boulos on behalf of international mediators. In a video statement released by his office, he has stated that the plan was unacceptable for his government and has criticized the involvement of the Quad, which, as we know, includes the United States, Saudi Arabia, Egypt and the United Arab Emirates in the Middle East. He's further claimed that the Quad in the Middle East could not be impartial as long as the UAE remains a member, where he referred to international accusations that Abu Dhabi has supplied support to the Rapid Support Forces. But the UAE has previously denied those claims, despite reports being penned by the United Nations in 2024. Additionally, Al-Baran has noted that the proposal would reduce the role of the armed forces and security agencies while allowing the RSF to retain their current positions. The RSF, however, has reportedly agreed to the truce offer earlier. The army chief's remarks come days after US President Donald Trump stated that he would work to end the war, following a request from the Saudi Crown Prince. Baran has expressed appreciation for this initiative and stated that he welcomes efforts aimed at a genuine settlement. The Sudanese army chief has been repeatedly urging mediators to adopt an agreement which will ensure that the RSF fully withdraws from areas they are currently controlling and move to designated locations. As of the situation on the ground, the Sudanese army faces immense pressure and has lost its last major stronghold in Darfur last month. The army now controls the country's north, east and central regions, including Khartoum, while the RSF holds most of the west and parts of southern Kordofan. Still with us on the broadcast is Ambassador Mahesh Sachdev. Interesting development, of course, Sudan contending this particular proposal that has been made to it by the United States of America due to the involvement of the UAE. For the benefit of our viewers, could you really explain what exactly are the Sudanese army chief's gripes with the United Arab Emirates and the fact that it tacitly does fund the RSF?
You raised a tall order for me to meet, but I'll try my best. Sudan is undergoing a civil war for nearly 2.5 years now. It has become the largest humanitarian crisis in the world as of now, with more than 11 million people displaced, nearly a quarter of or a fifth of Sudan's population. In addition, about 4 million people have been forced to migrate abroad to the neighboring countries such as Chad, Egypt, Ethiopia, South Sudan, Central African Republic, etc. There's been a vast scale of devastation, and the two contending sides are Sudan Armed Forces and Rapid Support Forces. These were partners in overthrowing the last president, al-Bashir, but then fell off with each other when a provisional constitution wanted RSF to be merged with the SAF. The two sides began fighting with each other, and they have been since February 2023, and they have been at each other's throat. The battle lines have shifted considerably, but they seem to have currently coagulated around the way you described it. SAF controlling east, north, and center of Nigeria, of Sudan, while the RSF being predominant in Darfur region to the west, and with its partners in Kordofan region in the south. And now, there's no word about how many people might have been injured or killed, but the number touted vary from 60,000 people killed to thrice that number. So it's been major debilitating event for the current century, overshadowing what's happening in Gaza and Ukraine, but receiving far less coverage. Now, International support has been surreptitiously given to both sides. Uh, as reports indicate, RSF is being supported by United Arab Emirates, the warring sides in uh, Libya, one of the warring side, and South Sudan, as well as Wagner Group of Russia, as it existed earlier. The SAF is being supported by Egypt, Saudi Arabia to some extent, and Turkey. Iran has also reportedly supported SAF. Now, with that in picture, various multilateral and bilateral attempts have been made to secure peace and have a ceasefire to control this horrific bloodletting. Uh, these have not succeeded. The current uh, sort of efforts are being undertaken by a quad of four countries: Saudi Arabia, US, Egypt, and UAE. Uh, I should say that Saudi Crown Prince, during his visit to Washington White House, has publicly urged President Trump to redouble his efforts to find suitable solutions to the Sudan crisis so that a ceasefire can be effected. And President Trump has admitted that he was not paying as much attention as he should have to this crisis, being busy with Ukraine and Gaza. But he has acceded to uh, MBS request, Saudi Crown Prince request, and promised that he would do something to make sure that the ceasefire is effected. Now, this statement by the two leaders has been enthusiastically supported yesterday by mm, SAF Commander Mr. Burhan,
Hmm.
who's also acting as president of the country.
Hmm.
From SAF side, RSF has kept quiet about it. On the same day, as SAF leader Burhan has issued another televised statement saying that quad peace proposal made earlier in the month is not acceptable because it has UAE as a party. Now, the reply to your question about UAE's machinations for supporting RSF are plenty. On political side, it believes that Sudan SAF is beholden to the Islamists, and UAE does not like political Islam. It also wants a friendly uh, government in Khartoum, as it has investments there. It is eyeing the coast of Red Sea coast of Sudan, which is strategically important, and it also is thinking in terms of the agricultural land being appropriated for growing crops
Yes.
to UAE. On the economic side, there's also gold and oil that RSF has, and UAE would be interested. It is estimated that over $1 billion worth of black amount of gold is transshipped by RSF to UAE, and it's melted down in Dubai and introduced as illegitimate gold. So UAE does have some profit to be made from that gold trade. Thank you.
Indeed, sir. With that, I'd like to thank you for taking our time, of course, explaining very comprehensively to our viewers what exactly is going on as far as this particular conflict is concerned. On that note, we're shifting focus to more news coming in, this time from South Africa.